Dog owners think they know everything about their dogs, but even drinking water can be more interesting than they would ever imagine if they would only see it in slow motion. I asked dog trainer Brislyn Benio to come by the lab so we could take some videos of her dog.
All right. So what kind of dog is Taylor?
Taylor's a 4-year-old Belgian Malinois.
That's great. Let's get her right up on the table. Most people have a misconception about how dogs use their tongues to drink water. So before we do any tests, I want to ask you, what do you think it is?
I think that the dog puts their tongue in the water, the tongue forms a bowl, and that's how they lap it up.
A lot of people think it's a bowl, and a lot of people think that the tongue just goes straight in and it creates a big splash when it comes out and pulls water with it. So soon we'll take a look at that. But first, why don't we do some tricks with Taylor and see if we can get any hints about how the tongue works in a dog. All right, that looked great to me. Did we get enough?
Yep.
Okay, let's take a look at that. So you're probably not used to seeing her act that slowly.
Wow.
There she goes. I was about to mention that she looked really cute, and then 30,000 teeth appeared, and I changed my mind. She's got almost no tongue use in the catch. I'm surprised. I thought she'd actually catch it on her tongue and use that to bring it in her mouth just like a baseball glove.
No real clue from watching that trick. But after Matt got me with that water balloon, it's only fair he has to take one for the team as well. So he's got to help with another clue. What's a human look like when drinking like a dog? It looks like Matt's a better cameraman than a dog.
Gotcha. It's going up my nose.
Yeah. I think that's the most efficient way you can do it.
Of course, everything goes up my nose.
If he didn't drink out of a cup, he'd probably die of thirst or drown. Okay, so let's see how a real dog does it.
This is what we came here for. So let's look at what your dog looks like when she drinks. So Taylor, whenever you're ready, do you want to take a drink of water? What do you see?
It seems as though she's throwing the water into her mouth.
I think she is, and it's almost exactly what you said, but with a twist.
It is. It seems like it's almost the reverse. Instead of being a bowl on the top of her mouth, on the top of her tongue, it seems like she's creating a bowl underneath. I've seen, you know, at the shop we see dogs drink a million times a day, and I would have never been able to catch that.
The dog's reverse slurp just shows how surprising things can be when we change the lens of time, and how we can really see and understand our world in new ways. I'm always looking for ordinary things around me that might look extraordinary in slow motion.
I got a new balloon.
I'm always looking for things that might look extraordinary when we twist time. It's amazing what we can find out when we focus our time warp cameras on even the most ordinary parts of life. If you've got things that you're desperate to discover, or stuff that you think would just look cool, then send your requests to me, Jeff Lieberman, and we'll time warp them.